right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good evening, everyone. Let's go ahead and jump into this evening's weather. And as we take a look firstly at the radar picture, and as you can see, we have quite the scattered variety of showers and thunderstorm activity currently. Let's start first with the Sioux Falls area, and there is some showers moving into the Sioux Falls area. This map is slightly off. The radar picture is a little bit off. The rain currently is to our south and west of Sioux Falls and moving in a northeasterly direction, so the shower activity will be making its way into the Sioux Falls area here. More activity here down farther south here into Nebraska. As you can see here down by the Omaha area, Columbus, St. Grand Island areas. So we got thunderstorms down south in Nebraska there, and then out west, western South Dakota. Thunderstorm activity around the Rapid City area, out near Spearfish. We got a more intense thunderstorm there in the northern Black Hills there, out towards the Lead and Deadwood area. And then out near the Phillip area, there's another intense thunderstorm there. A couple more thunderstorms south of Rapid City. And then north of Rapid City, far northwestern corner of South Dakota, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. And we need to talk about this here. This is in effect here for another 45 minutes, in effect until 8 p.m., moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Golf ball sized tail on this storm is 60 mile an hour winds associated with that storm as it just crossed the border into South Dakota, and it is moving southeast. Eventually will be impacting Buffalo, South Dakota. So if you got any folks up in that neck of the woods, be sure to let them know about that. For Iowa, we have shower activity in the north central and northwestern part of Iowa there. So those showers will continue. And then for Minnesota, we had a tornado watch that was in effect today across southern and southeastern Minnesota. And we did have a bunch of tornado warnings earlier this afternoon. And we did have a few tornado touchdowns this afternoon in Minnesota. Let's see if I can pull up any pictures. I will try to pull that up here. But right now, we don't have any tornado warnings or tornadoes in Minnesota, on the Minnesota side of things. However, just across the border here in Wisconsin, literally just east of La Crosse, we do have a confirmed tornado. Do want to mention this. Confirmed tornado in effect here, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Confirmed tornado there just east of La Crosse. So if you got any folks in that area, be sure to please let them know about that. Seek shelter immediately there. So that is the current situation there. Let me see if I can pull up the pictures of the tornadoes that were in Minnesota earlier this afternoon. Alright, so here was one of the tornadoes today in Minnesota near Heartland. As you can see there, not a huge wedge tornado, but still a very clear-cut tornado there. And here was another one. This was near Minnesota Lake. This was earlier this afternoon. As you can see here, almost looks like there was two of them. Almost looks like a little funnel there, and then an actual tornado. And then there was this as well from Sean Cable. Did want to show you guys this good picture of what was going on earlier. This is actually a video near Heartland, Minnesota. And as you can see there, there's your tornado, a little blurry But yeah, this was earlier in Minnesota, so south central Minnesota. Yeah, this is not stuff to mess around with. This is real tornadoes, and just gives you an idea of what was going on today in Minnesota. So, did want to mention that. That was earlier today. There was a tornado watch as well, but that's pretty cool. Wow, that is really cool video. How close? I mean, look how close they are to that. I mean, they are within a mile of that tornado. They are very close to that tornado. That is very, very good video there of that tornado. We're going to jump to what will be going on the model runs, as well as a couple other things. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, and just as I was editing this, there is now a new tornado warning that is in effect that I did want to mention. We had one just east of La Crosse. That one has been allowed to expire, and now we have a new one here on the very southeastern corner of Minnesota and the far northeastern corner of Iowa into a little bit of Wisconsin there. New Albin is immediately threatened by this tornado. Confirmed tornado moving east at 40 miles per hour in effect until 7:45. This is a confirmed tornado. And again, near New Albin. If you got any folks over there, be sure to let them know and check in on them as well. They want to just briefly mention for the rest of the day, again, we do have this severe weather risk that is in effect here. Marginal risk in green out west there, Rapid City, western South Dakota, Pierre. And then down in Nebraska, we have the marginal and slight risk there. Grand Island, North Platte, O'Neill, Sioux City. And then Sioux Falls right on the edge of that. And then into southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. And then where that tornado warning is as well. So that is your severe weather risk for the rest of the day. Again, main threat's going to be isolated tornadoes and strong wind gusts. Could be some small hail as well. So that's for the rest of the day today. And then tomorrow, the risk shifts east into Iowa and southern Minnesota and southeastern Nebraska and Minnesota. Marginal risk there, so it obviously shifts quite a bit east there. But as we get towards Friday, there's your severe weather risk. In fact, a stronger risk of severe weather is certainly on the table here for central South Dakota and northeastern South Dakota. And then this is a probabilistic. It is also there is a hatched zone here. I can't show it on here, but in this yellow area, if you're anywhere in this yellow area, you are in a hatched zone, which means that there is significant severe weather that is possible for this whole area: Mulbridge, Aberdeen, Pierre, Huron, Winter, Faith, all impacted there. Goes up into North Dakota as well. So yeah, Friday is going to be definitely a weather day that you guys need to be paying attention. Some more organized, more intense severe weather is unfortunately on the table and possible. All modes are going to be on the table. Unfortunately, large hail, strong winds, and isolated tornadoes all going to be possible, as well as probably some flooding concerns as well. Some areas are probably going to get a lot of rain all at once. So that'll be another topic, and actually that's something that I'm going to jump to right now, actually. So real quick, I did want to show you guys this as well. This is a look ahead over the next few days of what you can expect for rainfall. This is taking us out through Saturday, and as you can see here, this is, according to the European model, what is showing for rainfall estimates over the next few days. And as you can see, Sioux Falls hasn't changed a whole lot. Sioux Falls is in that 2-inch range, or maybe slightly more. 2 inches as well in northern Iowa. It looks like it has shifted a little bit north and east into southern Minnesota. Looks like southern Minnesota is the bullseye here. 3 to 5 inches of rain is here. for those areas. You know, northern Minnesota. You know, Minneapolis. Kind of near Mankato, Fairmont, those areas there, all under the gun there for possible flooding concerns. Again, 3 to 5 inches of rain possible. Also, a spot down here near the Tyndall area and Platte area is very interesting. Shows over 4 inches of rain possible there. That's according to the latest the European model. You look out in central and western South Dakota, and there is hardly anything. Trace. Maybe a tenth of an inch, and that's even being nice. Looks like out here we're not going to get hardly any rain. So, as I mentioned before, a lot of areas are not going to get this. They're not going to get rain. It's mainly going to be towards the east here. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers for now. We will be back for another weather video tomorrow. We'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and our YouTube channel. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe as always. Have a good night.